Tonight we have a really exciting and different story for you. A story of youth and violence, of help that may come in time or may come too late. Our story is called Play Acting, and is based on an actual case history and approved by the Department of Mental Health of the County of Los Angeles. We'll be back in just a moment with Steve Allen.
Hello, Johnny. I'm Dr. Allyson. We're going to be working together while you're here. Well, what do you think about our school?
It stinks.
What don't you like about it? Maybe it would help if you understood the ground rules. Anything you say in this room is strictly between us. I see you're amused. You want to let me in on the joke? How old are you, Johnny?
You know how old I am. You got my records.
Yes, that's true, I do, but I was just trying to break the ice. I think we ought to get to know each other. Tell me something about your family. Would you rather be back with them? Which one do you like?
They're all crummy.
The whole world's a pretty crummy place, isn't it, Johnny? I can understand that. I felt the same way myself.
Shut up! Where did you shut up?
But, Johnny, if I'm going to help you, how...
Who asked you? Will you get right back? You're lucky I didn't bring a real get.
What about his case history?
Oh, it's pretty much par for the course. Mother was married 4 times. Every time the boy went to live with her, she deserted him. Father was an alcoholic, beat Johnny before he could walk. Parents finally abandoned him about 2 years ago, and he became a ward of the juvenile authority.
What were his offenses?
2 knife fights and an armed robbery.
Oh. How old is he?
12.
12. I hate to do it, but my best judgment tells me that we ought to ship him to Preston or Newbolt.
We can't just keep pushing these kids behind barbed wire fences. Not till we've tried everything else.
I know, Ben, but we're a minimum security school. We just haven't got the facilities to handle these real juvenile delinquents.
Maddie, how's he doing in residence hall?
I've been a house mother here for years, and I've never seen anything like it. As soon as he walks into the room, the kids tiptoe around as if they were walking on eggs. Things get so tense, I keep waiting for an explosion.
I think we'll do ourselves a big favor if we just get rid of him.
But we're not facing up to the problem. Look, even with a miserably impoverished background, his tests show a highly superior IQ. We have to be able to reach a boy like this.
I remember when I talked that way. All right. It may be good for you to work with Johnny. If nothing else, you'll get educated fast.
Now what?
Well, we spent our last session just staring at each other. I guess we'll do the same today.
Yeah, I guess so.
It's all right. We got all the time in the world. I can't help you unless you want to be helped.
Well, I don't. Will you quit bugging me? You think I don't know what's gonna happen? Well, I got it all laid out. First they're gonna send me to the big house, and after that, death row, and that's the way I want it. But before I check out of this place, I'm gonna pull the biggest job of all time.
Of all time, huh? You're not asking for much. Ever planned any big heists before?
There's always a first time.
Yeah, that's right. Well, what if I were to tell you I can teach you a few things about pulling a heist myself?
Look, what are you trying to hand me? You haven't got the guts to rob a blind lady on crutches.
Yeah, how would you know?
Listen, are you a head shrinker or ain't you?
Let's pretend I'm not. I'm interested in that big job of yours. Maybe we could, make a deal.
No, I don't think so.
Why not?
Because I just don't think so, that's all.
There's no answer.
Well, it's my answer. Listen, I'm pulling this one alone.
You'll be a clay pigeon. Who'll stand lookout? Who'll drive the getaway car? And if you get shot, who'll patch you up? Sawbones with a fast draw could come in mighty handy.
Maybe. Maybe not.
If it's a big operation, you're going to need some hardware, maybe some sawed-off shotguns, a couple of Thompson submachine guns, plenty of ammo. I can help you get it.
I don't see it. You know why? Because you're trying to run this show already. Now, you listen, anybody who pulls in with me better know one thing. I'm the boss. And when I say jump, they say, where?
Suits me. I was just trying to help. Whatever you say goes.
Yeah, okay, I hear you. I'll let you know.
I'm trying an old technique with the boy, play acting. I'm taking the role of the gangster so that he'll be willing to bring all his feelings and fantasies to me.
Well, I don't mind telling you, it's not a conventional type of treatment for disturbed children.
I know.
It should be employed as a last resort.
It was the only way I could reach him.
All right. But I'm warning you. You must continue acting the role all through therapy.
It's not going to be easy. His hostility is fantastic.
He can explode right in your face. This means slow, Ben. Very slow. Now, don't try to do too much in the way of treatment as yet. It's important that he has a little fun. Now, let him get comfortable in the role.
Don't worry about that. During our next session, we're going out and case a jewelry store.
Oh.
Good day. Please be seated.
Thank you.
Hasn't this been hanging around that lousy old school all day?
Yeah. I told you I could come in handy.
Yeah, okay, Sawbones, but don't think you got it made. You can look at those rocks over there in that display case where the babe's parked. Big as your eyeballs. Price tags. Didn't see one under 10 grand.
Please be patient. I will be with you in a moment.
It's perfectly all right. Thank you. You, sure know how to pick the spots, boss. I'll say that for you. Too bad that girl isn't part of our outfit. I think we could use her.
Oh, wait a minute. Get one thing straight right now. No chicks.
Why not?
Because I said so, that's why. We got enough trouble with Pigface.
Who?
Pigface. That fathead we got for a house mother.
You mean Matty?
Yeah. Her and every other skirt. Listen, we're staying off them, you get me?
Yeah, boss. I get you. What's troubling you, boss?
Nothing, I've just been thinking about the job. First thing we do before we pull it is head for this deserted house I know. We'll put the torch to it.
What for?
To send the cops and the fire engines on a wild goose chase. When they're there, we come here. You clean up everything out front, and I head for the register and back.
What do we do with the customers?
You make them make the floor. I didn't even give you any trouble. Plug them.
Shh.
We gotta be out of here and in that getaway car no more than 4 minutes flat.
And then what? How far do you think we'll get? The cops will have roadblocks out.
What do you think I am, stupid? We'll have a chartered plane waiting for us at Dorchester Airport.
Going where?
That's for me to know and for you to find out. don't dig this buddy-buddy routine. I'm being suckered into something.
What's eating you?
Nothing. I just don't like head shrinkers around this place.
What's he doing to you?
Nothing.
Free play. Everyone on the field.
Let's go.
Stay put.
I'm playing shortstop. No, you're not.
Hey, Alvin. How high's the big fence near the road?
About 10 feet.
Okay. We're going over after taps tonight.
I gotta get in the field. Shut up. I don't know, Johnny. How'll we get by?
Listen, are you with me?
Yeah, I'm with you. But who'll give us a job? At least here we get 3 squares.
Don't worry, buddy. We don't have to punch any time clock. This'll feed us.
How'd you get that in here?
I sneaked it in, stupid. Get anything past these crumbs. Tommy! I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Please, let me go.
What, so you can rat that pig face?
No, Johnny, I won't.
Listen, buddy, you come with us.
You don't want me. I ain't no good.
Room 3A, get outside. Johnny, Alvin, Tom, you hear me? You 3 privileged characters. When I say outside, I mean everyone.
We didn't hear the whistle, Miss Tallman. Honest.
What's going on in here?
Going on? What do you mean, Miss Tallman?
I'm through being nice to any of you. As for those cigars, all of you can report to detention hall right now. You too, Tommy. Tommy, what's the matter? Oh. Want to tell me about it?
I think we're beginning to accomplish something. He's starting to work through his hostility toward the mother and father who deserted him, you see. He's railing now against all women, particularly Mattie.
You know what fascinates me? His compulsion to burn down the old deserted house before pulling off the big job.
I think he's symbolically trying to put a torch to the past, to burn up the misery and shabbiness of his childhood.
Dr. Russell, Johnny Herning has a loaded gun right here in this school, and he's planning a break tonight.
How do you know?
Tommy Shaw told me. Johnny scared the wits out of him.
Well, where's Johnny now?
In detention hall. Coach Warren's watching him.
I've got to put my foot down. We have a responsibility to the rest of the boys.
Wait a minute, let's not panic. Nothing has happened yet, and I promise you nothing will. Johnny and I have come a long way.
I have to disagree. If you were making progress, he'd have brought you that gun.
I didn't say I cured him. You know as well as I do that for every step forward in treatment, there's bound to be half a step backward. Let me see him. Let me talk to him. Let me weigh the situation.
All right. I owe you that, Ben. But if you can't get that gun away from him and convince me that you brought him under control, he's leaving on the next train.
Sit down. All right, don't sit down. Boy, I've heard of some stupid tricks in my time, but this really takes the cake. Flashing a gun in residence hall, huh? Scaring another kid out of his skin? And trying to take it on the land? Gee.
So who asked you?
What about that big job we're supposed to pull off together? They want to ship you out of here to Preston, boy.
I don't care.
I thought we were in this thing together.
So what? You work on both sides of the street. I don't need any part of you.
Well, that's right, boss. You don't need anybody because... Oh, that's it. I get it now. You wanted to get caught because you're playing chicken to go big time.
Listen, buddy, anytime I ain't got as much guts as you...
Oh, you can talk all right. What I want to see is a little real action, like in that jewelry heist.
Don't worry. If I'm still around, you'll see plenty.
Well, suppose I pull a little rank and try to fix it so they keep you around.
I ain't stopping you.
Oh, no. I'm not getting ditched again. I gotta know you don't make a move without telling me.
All right, but don't get the idea you're giving orders.
Okay. I'll go along once more. Now, where's the get?
What's it to you?
It's nothing to me. If you don't hand her over, they'll take it away from you and you're out. Now, what do you want to do?
No, Doc, I'll need that gat.
Listen, I'll keep it locked up right here. It'll be right in here waiting when the time comes. You know I'm not going to chicken out on you, don't you?
Okay.
Don't tell me you've got it on you. Didn't they search you?
Sure, they searched me. But I was way ahead of them. I passed it to Alvin, and we kept it going from one guy to the other. I'll see you tomorrow, Doc.
Okay, boss.
It wasn't bad. How can they get a target like that?
It's like the ones the cops use. When they shoot to kill.
Yeah, but I don't like it to practice on.
Why not?
I don't know where to draw a bead.
I'll show you. Right here and here.
Still ain't as clear as a bullseye. Oh, you know, I haven't set our plans yet for the getaway.
I thought you said something about chartering a plane.
Yeah. Just about figured out where we're heading.
Oh, yeah? Where?
Little place you never even heard of. Called Tonga Island in the South Pacific.
I heard of it. It's a great place. Say, what are you going to do about the natives on Tonga, G?
When we get there, we'll take them over. They'll follow orders.
I don't know about that. I don't think the big chief will go for it.
Listen, we'll buy them over with a couple of yo-yos or something. I don't know.
Nah, that's pretty old stuff. Natives will never go for it.
They give us any trouble, well, what about the chief and the medicine man?
Now you're talking. I think we'll probably have to do that. So we better keep our Thompson submachine gun pretty handy, huh?
Yeah, maybe you're right.
Because some of those guys are mighty loyal to the chief. Well, we'll probably have to line up every warrior on the island and give them a little... What's the matter?
Nothing, I don't know about finishing off those warriors.
How do you mean?
Well, those guys on Tonga, they got brothers and uncles and buddies on islands right around there. Might come after us.
So, what do you care? We got plenty of ammo. What, are you getting soft or something, boss?
No. Now, who's soft? Just don't like the idea of killing and killing.
Yeah, well, you better get used to the idea. Because once you start using that thing, you got to keep on using it, you know. You get rid of one guy, and there's always some friend of his or the feds or somebody to come after you. Ah, but you're too tough a guy to let that worry you, boss.
No, don't worry me. Maybe I just don't want to live that way.
Uh-huh. Well, it's up to you. But you better make up your mind one way or the other before we pull off this big job.
Okay. But there's something I want done right now.
Yeah? What's that?
I've had all I'm gonna take a pig face.
What's the beef?
Oh, it's not only my beef. She walks in your room without a search warrant. She paws on your clothes. She looks in your ears and your mouth, on the back of your neck as if she was your old lady or something. Get rid of her.
I'll see what I can do. What's the matter?
I don't know, I've been feeling punk the last couple of days.
In what way?
Oh, I get dizzy, sick to my stomach, and my arms keep aching.
Where? Stick out your tongue. I guess you live, boss, but why don't we call it a day and you go sleep it off, huh?
Miss Carmen! Miss Carmen!
Didn't I tell you not to take this out of your mouth till I came back?
I couldn't help it. It was choking me. I'm pretty sick, ain't I?
No, you're not. Everything's normal. You're doing just fine.
I can't understand it. I'm so dizzy I can hardly see. My arms keep aching and aching.
I know it hurts, Johnny. But it's nothing to worry about. Now you try and get some sleep.
I can't take it anymore. I just can't. Oh, Ma. Ma. Oh, please don't let me go, Ma. Please. Ma.
Look what he's doing. The tough guy. He's like an old pig face.
He jimmied the drawer and took the gun.
should have known something like this was going to happen. His symptoms were too bizarre. Something was trying to come out.
One of the boys saw him climbing the wall near the main gate, but couldn't tell me which way he was headed.
I see. Well, I know most of his haunts. You find Dr. Russell and have him call the police.
All right, sub, on to the left of the next stop sign.
Johnny. I thought you went over the wall.
I told Evan to say that.
All right. Big deal. So you fooled us all. Now stop acting like a complete jerk and give me that gun.
Shut up and keep driving.
What do you expect to gain by this?
Nothing. Now, come on, hit the gas. I want to see this buggy move. Now, put it down. Okay, over there. Pick up the gas. Pick it up! All right, pull.
What kind of an idiotic trick?
Are you gonna start that again? Listen, we haven't got any time to waste. As soon as we're finished here, we're going to that jewelry store, so pour! I said pour! Last time pour, I fired!
What are you trying to burn up, Johnny? The flea bags you lived in? The beatings, the loneliness, the nightmares? You think they'll all go up in smoke?
Shut up!
Put that gun down. All right, a couple of kids laughed at you. Is that any reason to go berserk? You like Maddie, so what? It's nothing to be ashamed of.
I hate Big Face. I hate her.
You don't have to call her that. She's a fine, warm, understanding woman. That's why your arms were aching. You wanted to put them around her.
I swear I'll kill you. I hate that broad. I hate her. Do you hear me?
No, you don't. She's the closest thing to a mother you have. You have a right to like her. Come on.
Crying, Doc. I can't stop.
All right, Johnny, you don't have to stop. There are times when it's good for a man to cry. Come on.
I'll say one thing for you, Doc. You sure got a lot of guts standing up to a cat like this.
Didn't take any guts. See, the safety catches on. You never meant to shoot me. Besides, I knew the gun was empty. I took the bullets out myself. Let's go.
Oh. I guess that's the end of the big job. We'll never do it now.
I don't know, boss. I think maybe we just pulled it off.
This has been a 4-star production.